Air Force Hockey on Altitude is brought to you by Intermountain Health, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
It's a 5-3 final from Cadet Ice Arena, and the Spartans find a way to split the series against the Air Force Falcons. It was a great one yesterday, and this game had its moments. I'm a glass half full guy, partner. Anybody that knows me knows that. So for me, the encouraging thing is this team of freshmen and veteran leadership gelling well. I love the performance this weekend by the captain, Luke Rowe, and I've been incredibly impressed by the performance of the young freshman.
Yeah, and it makes you feel like there's more for this Air Force team to come, with the fact that it's been the least likely scores that have really broken through here in the first couple of games of the season, but it was a terrific effort all weekend for Air Force.
Well, let's show you all the highlights. A lot of goals to talk about. Certainly no lack of offense. We're going to pick things up. It's already 1-0, but in the second, Joey Larson makes it 2-rip.
Yeah, and a big night for Joey Larson. Came into the game goalless. He did not leave that way.
It was 2-0, and then at 11:51, Dorwart made it 3-rip on a beauty from Howard and Russell.
This is the lesson Air Force learned. Don't let the 8th-ranked team in the country go up 3-0 on you.
This is where things got fun. At 8:08, Nick Remisong from Gibbons and Robinson to make it 3-1.
The only member of that fourth line to not get a goal last night, so he wanted to get one tonight and really sparked Air Force.
Gibbons picks up another point, this time on a goal and a turn and fire shot a minute later to make it 3-2 to end the second.
Yeah, just beat Michigan State to the puck, was able to circle around and fire it past the goalie.
The third was back and forth for quite some time, and then right about the halfway mark, it was Gavin O'Connell to make it 4-2.
Yeah, it was a good initial save by Guy Blessing, but the rebound was out there, and Michigan State was able to put it away.
Then it was the power play, and Joey Larson finding the back of the net at 6:47. This made it 5-2. The lead was 3 for Michigan State.
Yeah, it won't be showered with hats since this game is in Colorado Springs, but what a night for him.
And after that goal, it looked like things were all but maybe lost, and then an opportunity on the power play, and Chris Hedden, who had spent a lot of time in the box, finds the back of the net at 4:30 to bring it to within 2.
Yeah, it doesn't matter until there are zeros on the clock. Air Force will not stop battling, and they battled to the very end tonight.
Look at the final stats. The shots on goal, 33-28 in favor of Michigan State. And the face-off, an absolutely dominating performance at the dot, 41-27 for Air Force. They win almost more than half in this one again. And listen, that's a strong point for this team, and it's something certainly to pride themselves on and take away. Winning face-offs has created opportunities for that group.
And they have to manufacture so often. We use that word so much tonight, manufacture, but that's what Air Force has to do. And if you can win those initial face-offs, you sustain possession, get more chances to score goals, and Air Force did a good job of that tonight.
It was 4 games in 7 days. This team is tired. They'll take a moment to catch their breath this weekend, relax a smidge, and then it's right back to work on Monday. What do you expect next weekend as they head to Alaska Anchorage?
Well, this series has gotten a little bit more interesting because of what Alaska Anchorage has been able to do. I think it'll be interesting to see how Air Force responds to a long trip out up to Anchorage, but sometimes these road trips can galvanize a team. I expect Air Force to build on what they showed this weekend was a lot of positive stuff.
Well, after just 2 weekends to start the year, there's a lot more positives than negatives for this Air Force program. It is going to be an exciting season. Koff and I are certainly happy we're going to be with you all season long. The final score tonight from Cadet Ice Arena, Air Force 3, Michigan State 5 to split the series. We'll be back November 10th and 11th for the must-watch series versus the Army Black Knights on Veterans Day. This has been a presentation of Altitude Sports and Entertainment, your home for the Air Force Falcons. From myself, Vic Gismondi, my partner Ryan Kaufman, and the entire crew, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all season long on Altitude Sports. Good night, everybody.